Alright guys, this is not the video I was planning to be doing today, but that's a video we have to do today, and it has to do with our giveaway. So I'm gonna flush down a couple of details. I'm gonna talk about some of the things that happened between yesterday and today, so we can all be in the same page. What's up guys, it's your boy Russian, and this is Before Their Legends, Raid Shadow Legends video. Alright, so let's talk about it. Couple of things I need to be very straight with you. So I received some emails, and mostly from the same person, with a few stories. And now the problem is they were AI generated. And now, I'm not saying, look, I use AI for many things. I use AI to help me with stories as well when I'm writing. But what I do is I write a script, I send to AI, and I ask the opinions. I ask if there's any plot holes and ideas of how to make it better. Now, AI does not write scripts for me when it has to do with filmmaking. Okay. If you're looking for a sign to get a fresh start in raids and become a part of my squad, this is it. Click my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 3 more epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Player in Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champion. This is your chance to get Karato for free, as well as Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress your account in raid. So click on my link right now and claim them. Now, I know there are language barriers, and you guys can use AI just fine. Basically, if you tell AI your story, just a basic, okay, AI can generate this original story. The problem is the stories I've been getting, some of them are just the folktale being retold in a very short amount of time. They're not being based in Teleria. They also have nothing to do with the team Before Their Legends. The stories, I think the best way to describe is, I know every single country has Saturday or Sunday morning cartoons. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're going with. Or, you know, the comics, when your parents, when you're kids and used to buy newspapers and used to steal like the comics part and just read. Yeah, pretty much that is where we're going with. Okay, I thought by the pictures I showed you guys, it gave you guys an idea, but I decided to flush it out. So, use of AI, is that okay? Yes. Use it with caution. Don't let it write the whole story, because it will write a story that has nothing to do with the game, nothing to do with what we're looking for. Now, I'll give you a couple of examples, because I think it's just fair. Okay, so for example, I haven't drawn for many decades. Okay, it's not that I can't, it's just it wouldn't look that great. So let's I want you guys to be able to have a couple of examples. So let's look at El Hain. Okay, El Hain's design, version 1. That's what AI, after my description. Now, I described how I want El Hain created, okay? And that's what it gave me. Then I made some adjustments on the prompt and everything, and I got this image, version 2. Now, the problem with version 2 was she looked very serious. I want something more, like I said, Saturday morning cartoon, something PG, below PG-13, okay? And after a few more descriptions, I got this. And see, she has like a toy arrow, you know, nothing serious. And she looks a lot better from version 1 to version 3, okay? Same thing with Jetney the Giant. This is how she started. This was her second version, but I thought she looked a little bit too... I know she's a giant, I know she's tough, muscular, but she's a child, okay? She didn't start like that. Yeah, it's maybe taller than everybody else, and I settled to this look, what I felt more, you know, on the vibe of what she would have looked like as a kid, okay? So that's what we were looking at, and they have backstories. I'm not going to tell the stories of some of the ones I created, but they have backstories, and they're not serious stories. I also don't want you guys to be like too serious about how they used to get beat up every single morning by all the other kids. No, make it light, like one of the stories about Lady Seal, you know, on summer camp. That's what we were going with. Nothing that serious. we have, I forgot her name, The Return as a goth kid. Okay, that's what we're going with. That's a vibe. So if that helps you guys flesh out some ideas, that's great. Do not just retell me Alice in Wonderland in 2 paragraphs. Nothing to do with Teleria. If you want to tell her story in Teleria as a kid, that sounds great. But if you just tell me the same story I could read from a book, just as a skinny, that doesn't work. Another thing, don't forget, you guys send submission. Also leave a comment in any of my videos from when the giveaway started to when the giveaway ends. Just let me know what is the subject of the email, okay? Just so I can see who sent what, all right? I'm not going to call anybody out on the comments. If I feel it's completely AI generated, it had nothing, no input from the person, I'm not going to call you out on the comments. Not gonna happen. Now look, the other thing that I saw, I had some people kind of like like I said, a lot of you guys, English second language, okay? If you wanna write in your own language, please do so. It's fine. I have 0 issues. I'll figure out. If I have any questions, I'll ask you guys on the email, okay? If I don't understand something or translation, I'm pretty good to take something translated by the internet, by Google or anything, and kind of understand the nuance of the language. So this is not an issue. If I have any questions, you guys gonna have sent to me by email. So guess what? I can just go to the email if I have any questions and just ask you, all right? I actually will read every single story. That's the thing. I love it. I love you guys are really engaging. Just be honest to yourself. It's better for you to send 2 paragraphs of just an idea than to ask AI to generate a complete story for you and send 20 submissions, because I'll delete them, okay? And if I start getting flooded by the same person sending the same AI generated stories, I'll just block the person. But I really don't want to do, because you may have a change of heart and decide to create a good story, and then you can't even send the story in. All right, as you guys know, don't forget, you just need to send the email to beforettheywerelegends@gmail.com. Don't forget, subscribe if you're not subscribed, so you guys get updates. Also, in the comments, just put the subject line of the email so I know that was you. I know I already mentioned that. Use AI sparingly. You guys do not need to actually generate an image unless you have this different view of what the character should be looking like. If you have that really perfect image of what the character should look like in the stories, yes, generate. If I need to do any changes just to fit the style of the other characters, I will, but I'm not going to change the soul of your creation. Don't worry about that, okay? So just want to hit with you guys because things get lost in translation. Maybe I didn't explain well on the last video. I know this video is kind of convoluted. I'm just really trying to cover everything, just make it clear as much as I can to you guys, okay? I want us to have fun this month. I want us to be able to create some fun stories, some community stuff. I have been working on a couple of like comics for some of the stories I already have that I created. Now, that's the thing, guys. I use AI, and AI sometimes does a really good job, and I spend hours fixing. Even if that's a good job, it's not reliable, okay? So, but you know what is reliable? The way it writes. So, yeah, I kind of know exactly how they write. You gotta understand, AI is just a language trained model, okay? So it writes the same way. Unless it knows you way too well, it will write the same way. It's the same kind of like cadence. Okay, it's right. So yeah, I use AI for too many years. Don't try to cheat, okay? Anyway, guys, not giving you all a hard time, really not my plan. Just want to flush out some information to you guys. Really appreciate you all being here. And as always, I'll see you in the game.